What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of This Podcast is Canceled. We actually had a little rebrand, but welcome back. This is episode 7. I am your host, Loaded Clips. Virtually, we got my people here. We got Zara and we got Jew. Hold on, let me bring them up to the stage real quick. There we go. Jew is here. He's invisible. You just can't see him right now. Zara is here. What up, Zara? Say what's up.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, you guys. Oh man, but we back. So we had a little bit of a rebrand, and as you can see, the setup is a little bit different. You know, we got a little increased the visual experience for you guys. So hopefully this is appealing to y'all. But yeah, man, we're going ahead and rebrand it to This Podcast is Canceled. So let's get to it. So Zara, the beautiful Zara, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a little drained. That's why I haven't shown my face, or I'm not showing my face today. I'm not feeling like my optimal self energetically right now. So other than that, I'm feeling good. I'm ready to eat this Indian food.
Aw. Ooh, Indian food. You call my attention with the food. You do sound a little sad though. I feel kind of bad. Like I don't know what's going on right now.
I'm just not because usually I'm real high energy, which y'all know that. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
The people who watch our podcast know that yet, but I'm very high energy and I like stimulation. But
that's why I'm saying this.
Yeah, when I'm on the drain side, as you can tell it in my voice. Last night was just hectic. It was stupid. So yeah.
I feel you. Look, we all had them nights.
Yeah.
We all had them nights. Chinese Molly, what's up? I see you in the chat.
What's up?
I never met a Chinese Molly.
Well, I think I have met a Chinese woman named Molly.
I knew this one Chinese girl named Alice. She was super cool.
Yeah, that's my grandma's name.
Jimmy, what's up, man? What's up? Oh shit, it's a Jew.
You
were talking to when you said Jimmy. I was like, oh shit, you talking to me? Please.
Nah.
I had to go get my cup, man.
I feel you. I got my cup right here, always ready.
Yeah, Sersky, happy Yams Day, everybody, man.
This guy here. Oh, happy. For sure. Rest in peace to the Honorable Martin Luther King Jr.
Facts.
Happy MLK Day.
Him too.
Celebration.
That's a fact. You see, repping my
happy MLK Day. Shout out to all black people out there. We still got work to do. That's a topic for another day.
What just happened? I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear? I hear you.
Parks.
Okay. Well, she muted herself. So anyways. But yeah, it's MLK Day. Beautiful, monumental day for our people. We don't need to go into deep detail about it. So I feel like naturally it's only right that we start off the podcast on a right note and discuss, what is Bow Wow doing these days? Like
out of all the people, Bow Wow. We gonna start with Bow Wow.
Nah, I'm only doing this because your man's is out here causing chaos in my city, and I don't know how I feel about it. All right.
Don't put him on me, bro. Don't say that's my man's. And your city.
I mean, he not my man's. Zara, is he your man's?
He said your man's in my city.
He's not my man, and he's not Zara's man. So
he not my man, bro.
They say 1 in 3 people.
1 in 3 people know Shad. That's a crazy statistic. That man is 33%.
But the reason I bring that up is because apparently I literally just saw this like half an hour ago, but there was a couple of it was like a weekend show where like our different artists were having concerts and stuff like that, and Bow Wow was one of the performers. And so the Houston mayor, Sylvester Turner, took to Twitter to at Bow Wow and say something along the lines of, you know, I don't have a problem with Bow Wow, but it's very irresponsible to be, you know, having these concerts in a pandemic and whatnot, and you know the usual, you know, political stuff that they be saying. And so Bow Wow was like, yo, I wasn't the only performer at there, like, why are you singling me out?
He's legitimate in that.
I wasn't the only one there, bro.
And then the mayor responded again and say, nah fam, you not welcome here, you ain't check in, your pass is revoked, fuck out of my city. Nah, but they've dead ass had a back and forth on Twitter and saying like, nah, you can't do that, you on our radar, and you know, all that shit.
You on
I mean,
our radar.
Yeah, it was something long, I'm paraphrasing, but that's essentially how it went. But yeah, so Bow Wow got into it with the mayor of Houston, and that is somehow like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, it was a packed out crowd. It was like 2,000 people or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Like total at the event.
What's wrong
So-
with people, bro?
The Future show last
Listen,
night,
man.
it looked like it was pretty packed in there. Like,
Get in the house.
Well, that's Future. So
but I'm not.
Fat
But,
niggas.
right. Exactly. Bow Wow is not Future.
it just seems like Bow Wow somehow just works his way into headlines one way or another.
He's an easy target.
Shaq.
He is easy target. I think he said that too. He was like, yeah, they only add me because I'm an easy target.
Yeah, he is.
But
Easy target.
But he made himself an easy target.
And
Yeah,
he
that's a
did.
fact.
Bro,
So it's like, what?
I saw that tweet today. I saw it was somewhere I saw it online where they had Bow Wow in a straight jacket and that nigga tweeted, you know what? I am crazy.
I had saw a tweet of that nigga Bow Wow in the club with a bottle, and he was bobbing, and he started throwing up gang signs. It was like, nigga, what is you throwing up?
Okay, no. That's when you just tap him on the shoulder and be like, hey, chill out. Just relax for a second. Like we'll handle this.
He was in his zone, bro.
Nah, get out that
He started
zone.
gangbanging though. Niggas like, hey, hold on, man.
Get out of that zone right now, please. Please.
That is a construction zone. He was not supposed to be there.
Oh my God, man. Anyways, shout out to Bow Wow. Pray for him.
Shout out to Bow
Cause
Wow.
Bow Wow.
look, I don't know.
Bow
He
Wow.
probably needed the money or something. But like, I don't know.
To be honest with you, no.
What was he performing?
My little brother was just asking me. He was just like, "Why are people performing right now?" I was like, "Bro, because they need the money." Like, them niggas.
Yeah.
Need the bread, bro.
I mean, if I'm an artist, like if I'm not an A-list artist, and you know they hit me like, "Yo, we got 20 grand for you. You know, just come perform at this event." Yeah, I'll slide. Like what? I'm not doing nothing, and the funds ain't just pouring in. So, look, I'm on stage. If y'all catch corona, that's on y'all. So, I'm just saying.
Fuck that.
So a lot of people.
Fuck if I'm on stage, backstage, under the stage. I'm not fucking with y'all niggas.
Under the stage.
Money.
Nah, okay.
Can't do that shit.
Money does talk, but hey, money always talks.
Yeah.
I did want to talk about some real quick. Actually, no, this is not real quick because this is actually kind of important and a big deal. What you mean? Here we go. You don't think I know good topics?
No, I didn't say I didn't even say I said, "Here we go." That's all I said.
Okay, all right. You just put a little preface on it. I don't know if I like that energy.
I put too much sauce on it. I'm sorry.
You did put a little sauce on it. I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. What's up, Boss Money? What's good? But here's the thing though, because you know our inauguration is on Wednesday the 20th. Is that Wednesday?
Yes.
Yes, that's Wednesday. Okay, cool. So some rumblings have been coming. Well, it's not rumblings. The nigga put it out. So Joe Biden and his team, they basically like put out a bunch of press releases and stuff about like, you know, his plans when he gets in office. And so they released or they just kind of listed some things that he wanted to put into play, like when he got in office, like executive orders and stuff like that. And one of the big things that stuck out was that he was planning on reversing the past for them to finish the Keystone pipeline, the Keystone XL pipeline, I believe it's called. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, but it was been in the news a couple times for some years, a really long time, because their plan, the proposed plan, had the pipeline going through a lot of Native American territory and like reservations, and the natives were basically like, no, you can't just fucking dig up our shit and then put a pipe through it, like get the fuck out of here. And then Trump got in office and said, nah, we building that shit. And they've been working with Canada, I think it was Alberta, to finish building it. And so Biden says the second he gets in office, he's gonna sign an executive order to stop all construction on it. And that's a big deal for a couple of reasons, because, you know, obviously the thing is people gonna lose jobs because they building on a pipeline. I, for one, think it's a good thing ultimately. Like, yeah, people gonna lose jobs, but niggas is losing jobs every day, so, you know, whatever. But just the whole premise of it, because when I was first introduced to it, it was real fucked up to me, like how they was just kind of like saying like, fuck y'all, I know this y'all land, but we gonna take this shit real quick and throw our oil pipe through it. And yeah, nobody really kind of gave a fuck. So for me, it's surprising and a little encouraging to see him make a somewhat important change like so quick into his presidency or pre-presidency or whatever. But I just thought that was interesting.
This is what we got for today. We got pipeline. We got pipeline talk. This is the pipeline pod. Nigga, I agree. You can't just dig up Native American land, bro. That's not their shit. This nigga just gave us the whole breakdown, bro, of the pipeline.
And that shit was a big deal. That shit was a big day. I think they're suing somebody, like the Native American tribe that is fucking up. They're suing the company that's building this shit, and it's still going on,
bro.
The reason I brought this up because the main question was just like, where do you like? It's kind of like it's important because it's like it's creating a domino effect into like addressing climate change and clean energy and stuff like that, because people, they want the pipeline to make it easier to transport oil between the US and Canada, right? So if they're stopping that pipeline, obviously, you know, the people in the big oil businesses are gonna be like, what the fuck, because they can't transport their oil as quickly, and people need the fossil fuels. But it's like that shit is destroying our planet. So I know y'all want this, but we need to look at other alternatives as opposed to just like stealing people's land to build some more pipes and shit.
You must be very passionate about this shit. Because I agree with everything you're saying, but
you know what? Let's move on.
Please. Zara, did you have anything to add to that?
Niggas need to pick up a book or something. God damn.
Fuck a book.
The fuck is going on?
You heard that episode? You heard Belly, nigga. Fuck a book, son.
Fuck a book. Golly, man. One day, these niggas will learn that shit is gonna be a turning point in our country. But let's move on. Speaking of Joe Biden, he wants transgender men to go in women's prisons. What do you think about that?
No, that's foul. They should have their own section of men in prison for that.
Of men prison? Yeah. Just the transgender section
and
right there.
Yeah, they should all
this the T block over here?
Yeah. I wouldn't do it like that. Like that sounds like that's a little close to segregation and shit like that. But I would just say like,
well, it's not close. That shit is segregation.
I don't know though, because if the facilities and shit like that is all equal, then I wouldn't have an issue with that shit. I would almost rather work in that. If I'm a CO, put me over there. Cause I'm not gonna play with these grown, scary, burly motherfuckers. I go over here, bro.
This nigga, man.
These niggas putting Kool-Aid on each other's lips and shit like that.
But hold on. Did you see the video though where he was talking about the shit?
No.
Hey fam, I know I just gave Joe Biden props for that shit, but this nigga he's out here in 2 years tops. Like, this nigga is crazy. Hold on. I gotta play this shit. Hold on. I'm gonna just put it in the mic and hopefully y'all can hear it.
So many of them. And so, yes, and by the way, in prison, the determination should be that your sexual identity is defined by what you say it is, not what, in fact, the prison says it is. And in that case, you should be entitled also to OGBYN. Anyway, you didn't ask that question, but you're not likely to either, I guess. So many of them. And so, yes, and by the way, in prison...
He said, but did you hear it? He said LGBYN.
You did it, Joe. You did it.
Bro, this nigga don't know what the fuck he's talking about, bro. Oh my god, that nigga brain is out of here. I give him 2 years. 2 years tops. And then we gonna have Kamala take over.
Kamala, yeah.
Kamala.
That nigga Joe, bro. I can't stand when that nigga speak, bro. I can't lie to you, bro.
Bro, it really sound like the thoughts are just formulating as he's going along.
He's talking. Prison.
Prison. Transgender. Oh, you said trans. Yeah, the trans. You should identity. You got. Yeah, you're a woman. Go to the Roman prison. LGBTYNT NT ABC.
Yeah, that's
D.
man. I don't know, bro. I can't rock with that shit. But you know, it's better than what we got.
You know what? It is. So I'm gonna shut up.
And niggas talking about you see all of this crazy shit going on with like they saying across the country like they heightening insecurity at all the capitals and like these white people talking about they gonna storm all these capitals and all these different states and shit like that. Bruh, I want to see what the fuck happened. Bruh, because I don't think they about that shit, bruh. Give me liberty or give me death with some real shit. And I don't think they built like that these days, bro. I'm gonna keep it.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Niggas going to the Capitol building, they scaling the walls of the Capitol building dressed up like hyenas and shit, but they not willing to really get down.
No, absolutely.
And if they is, then But see, this is one thing that I've kind of learned about all of this. Black people have been kind of watching this shit like.
Yeah, look, if you want to storm the capitals and revolt against the government and do all that shit because of your president, hey, have a blast. You go ahead. I'm gonna be sitting down, but you have fun.
As a
go to shit. I'll watch the shit though. Like,
as a human being in America, bro, and that has common sense, or at least you dignify yourself with a certain intelligence, you should realize that shit is all some kind of distraction or it's some shit that's being conjured up to be fitted as this like revolutionary moment, and it's not. It's a bunch of fucking outspoken people.
No, it's not.
It's a bunch of outspoken people. Outspoken C+ average high school students doing dumb shit.
Niggas swear they patriots.
What the fuck they doing?
Yeah, niggas swear they patriots, but like they're not doing shit. They're not fighting for nothing.
They don't have enough to actually fight it.
Like, what are you actually doing? You're being pretty stupid right now.
You ain't got enough to go against the U.S. government, my boy. Sorry, I don't give a fuck how much you care about Trump. And
yeah, it was different. It was different in 1776 and shit when niggas had fucking muskets that could shoot 1 bullet per hour, and didn't have everybody in the neighborhood had a gun and you could just form a little militia.
Yeah, that's different.
And storm the Capitol that was right up the block. That was just some nigga's house. So
yeah, that's totally different. We dealing with hundreds of millions of people.
Yeah, these niggas got stealth bombers. These niggas got nukes. These niggas got National Guards. These niggas got automatic assault tanks and shit, grenades, rocket launchers. You ain't got none of that.
Not a damn thing.
So you
got
you
a
walk out there if you want to.
F-150 and a golden retriever. Big stupid ass boy. What the fuck you gonna do?
Hey, you lifted that truck far as fuck off the ground. That shit ain't gonna help you.
The fuck are you niggas doing, man? They got
That shit ain't gonna help
fucking
you.
sonar. You niggas
He said
niggas don't even do the ditches. The fuck are we talking about, bro?
He says so.
They got sonar. And
These niggas got
you think they
sonar.
Garbage. You
Oh my
a whole
god.
different level. My niggas is lunatic, bro.
Oh my god. Fucking crazy ass people, man. Yo, sonar is funny as fuck. Cause
Fucking slow, bro. Like that shit really
That
grind
shit
my
is
gears, though, bro. Like,
hey, imagine a nigga pulling up to the Capitol and getting out the truck and having the sonar radar in his hand.
yeah, like in
Trying
the,
to
in the
find
back.
this-
You just got a
Like,
portable
nigga, that
sonar.
shit don't work up here. What the fuck are you doing?
Nigga got a portable sonar. I got this off Amazon. You don't know. You don't know their every move.
Are you going fishing? What are you doing?
I originally got this from
Oh,
goddamn
shit.
Gander Mountain, but I feel like got a better
Oh,
use here.
Like, it's just crazy, bro. What the fuck is going on in this
The
world, man?
fuck, bro.
Oh, shit.
Losing their goddamn mind. This pandemic done made motherfuckers malfunction, bro.
You know what? Honestly, that's what it is. It's the pandemic. It's the pandemic. Niggas is bored, and niggas is just like
They losing their
mad
mind.
at the world. Yeah, they going
Losing their
crazy.
fucking mind, bro. You can't go nowhere. Can't do nothing. Can't see nobody.
No, still like I'll show this fucking rigged ass country, America.
Bro, you can't play with them, bro. Don't play with him.
Nah, you can't.
Don't play with them. I don't see.
Don't play with them.
Don't play with them. Mm-mm. I don't play with them people, bro.
Oh shit. Jake Campbell, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, what up to the chat, bro? Shout out everybody.
Hey, shout out to all of y'all, man. Leave a like on the video too while you're here.
Yes, and subscribe,
You know.
and follow
we-
all of our IGs.
Yo, I ain't even say yo. So we coming Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We coming. You know, it should be
DSPs.
up. Yeah, all DSPs, all
DSPs,
platforms, all
yes.
platforms. It should be out. I'm hoping for tomorrow, but some of the approval processes may not. It may push it back a little bit. So if not, it'll be up next week. So how it's gonna work is the video will go live on Monday, just like we're doing right now, and then the audio will be uploaded on Tuesdays. So the day after.
I will
and
say
that's on
this.
all your preferred platforms. Go ahead.
Not to step on the plug for our own shit, but I like how our shit is live. So like a lot of times when you listen to a podcast, you know they go back and they edit over shit or you know.
Oh, we're not editing shit.
We not. He said, I'm
No,
not.
we not.
I'm not editing.
I'm not. We not editing shit. What's in here is in here. Fuck
So
it.
that's I don't know. I think that's dope as fuck. I think we got a whole new avenue with that shit, and I think that the fact that we putting it on all the DSPs on top of that is gonna be some groundbreaking shit. Nobody does a pod
sure.
live that I know of.
Yeah. If they do, it's probably maybe a few people that do it live, but it's
Really?
definitely not up there
I've
or
never-
not
I've never
popular
seen that shit.
for sure. Yeah. I've seen it a couple times.
Pat McCaff.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Hey, I love Pat McAfee, bro.
Pat McCaffrey.
Nah, hey, shout out to that dude, bro. Pat McAfee is fucking hilarious. I love that nigga. Hey, that's a
right? The kicker.
that's a what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Ex
I think so,
Colts
too.
punter. That's a funny ass nigga, man. Shout out to Pat McAfee.
Shout out Big
The other live podcast.
Yeah, that's us. It's this podcast is canceled, and then Pat.
Yeah,
Pat,
you got
McDonald.
us and Pat McAfee. We right there. This nigga, Pat McAfee. Oh my god! All right, we gotta move on.
Let's
Man. This
So
nigga's
hey, this
Pat
podcast
McDonald's.
is canceled. Every DSP
Yeah.
is coming to it, and we on Instagram, YouTube, YouTube.com/loaded clips. That's where you watching this, or if
for
you're listening
sure.
to it, that's where you go. Instagram.com/loaded clips _ I think is your IG. I'm not.
Hey, let me stop you. Let me stop you right there. All the shit is in the description. I'm gonna work on some shit where it's on the screen soon. But look, this is look. All right, enough plug talk. We gotta keep it pushing. We gotta. Oh shit! This part just popped up in my. So, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but some B2K news recently about Chris Stokes, Raz B. Are you familiar? Or did you hear about it?
Oh yeah. I definitely remember the B2K. Yeah.
But Raz B just said he wanted a lie detector test on Chris Stokes.
Yeah,
good
luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Is that what he said? He said Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston. He wanted a lie detector test on both of them.
Why would you want that? I don't.
Well, I mean, I'm like, I'm not trying to be like get this nigga out of here, but like, I just don't understand what the lie detector test is really supposed to do. Is he trying to like send him to jail, or is he like is he like suing them or filing a case? Like what? I just don't. I didn't understand the
fuck was that?
The dynamic of what.
I don't know. I just heard a loud ass. I don't know what the fuck is going on. That shit scared the shit out of me.
What happened?
Hey,
some shit?
Whoa! I don't know what's going on in this house. Niggas watching a movie or something, bro. That shit was loud as fuck.
Damn, this nigga over there watching Transformers 17.
What the fuck? Yeah, cause Pop got that surround sound shit, that sound bar shit. So like, it be all around this shit. So I
shit knocking the whole house.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Sound like a goddamn dinosaur in this motherfucker.
He said Chris Stokes is a walking Law and Order SVU episode.
Hey, that's not funny.
Nah, that's funny. Fuck out of here. That's funny.
Not funny. That's not funny. So you telling me that this rapper nigga, that this singer nigga got touched by his manager on the bus?
That's a 3-part series at least.
Yes, Ice-T. That's exactly what happened. So you telling me? Yes, nigga, you work on.
Can we get these rappers off of TV, please?
Hell no.
Can we get these niggas out of here? I'm so sick of these rapper niggas on TV. I'm sick of Ice-T. I'm sick of LL Cool J. I'm sick of Shad Moss. I'm sick of what's the other nigga? Ludacris. I'm sick of him.
Bro, you don't really know a female till you have a Law and Order SVU marathon, bro.
Oh, for sure. And that just happened on accident.
Where is Zara at? Is she okay?
I'm fine. I just don't think we're talking about anything that's of substance, so I'm just listening. No, this is
Look at clips. It's canceled, bro. Fuck it. We tried, bro. I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Hold on. Wait. I'm putting her in my hand right now, and I'm throwing her out of here. Shh. Oh, Method Man too. Method.
He on Power Book too.
Yeah.
I still ain't seen that shit. Power is trash.
It's okay. You're not missing nothing. You're not missing nothing. Trust me.
The last thing I heard from Method Man was his verse on fucking Lemon Squeeze, bro. That's it. Then I don't even think that's the name of the song.
Wait, what?
With Conway, fucking Griselda.
He had a verse with Griselda?
The Lemon song? Capone and Noriega watching CNN. Black Tents, Black Whip. Y'all ain't seeing this? You ain't never heard that? That's crazy. You ain't hear the deluxe? Alright, we not gonna do this, but this ain't the time for this shit. But you gotta catch up.
I'm just remembering because I did listen to the deluxe. I only listened to it like once or twice though,
so
I may just not remember it. But I'm not. Method Man is just not sticking out to me. Probably because he's just tainted in my mind once I seen him on the screen just doing some shit. you're behind on power. Look, it's okay if you just drop it. Period.
Power is something, bro.
It is, bro. Do we discuss topics or just freestyle? A little bit of both.
Talk to
A little
him.
bit of both.
Talk to him, Ted.
A little bit of both. We have some topics and then you just let the kind of conversation kind of go from there. It's not really too formal. Don't really like to overthink it, you know.
Yeah, because I mean
But-
that's the other end of it. Like, I don't know. This is like what, the 6th, 7th? Savon, which one is this? Number 7?
Seventh now. Get it
for
right.
me, right, like when you enter into a new space, it seems like everybody puts a lot of pressure on content. What is it that you putting out, and why do people want to fuck with it? Whatever happens to just organically doing some shit, saying that you got people that you gonna fuck with, and then doing some shit that nobody else is really doing, or at least doing it in a way that make it your own, right? Like, I don't think that there has to be a specific formula to this shit, nor do I think that there should be a
Right.
certain list of things that a motherfucker should be, you know, keeping track of during the week to talk about. You feel me? Like, because if that were to be the case, then we would have podcasted or live streamed every single conversation we've had in voice chat, including the one that we had yesterday. Because those be them conversations where you have everybody talking and about productive or like more broad shit where everybody is inputting. But I don't think necessarily that has to translate to whatever it is that you want to make your own brand. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I understand that this might not be, or at least may not seem like the most organized shit, or at least with topics being, you know, more freestyled and shit like that. Nothing of grand substance for sure, but it's just like, we here. Like,
Right.
and
That's really how this shit even came about, because this shit, like, it wasn't even really supposed to be, like, it wasn't planned to really turn into nothing. It was just me hopping on here talking about some shit and kicking the shit and just talking like you would normally talk during the day to, you know, your homies or whoever, you know.
daily check-in.
And that's why I did it live, because you get the live chat, you know, who could also add some input to it. Speaking of which, this nigga said, Jamie, find out which one this is. he then pulled up Joe Rogan Savon and then brought it up. And then Boss Man said, he said Young Buck got caught with another transsexual.
Shawty want to ride with him. That's all I'm gonna say.
So who's the shorty in that situation?
But she is the transgender person.
Just asking. Okay.
1000%.
Some would argue, but okay.
I mean, yeah, it depends.
You know,
Let's see.
not judging.
I was just thinking about Joe Rogan. No cap. I was thinking about how I ain't seen none of that shit on YouTube, and I forgot that's the Spotify deal.
Yeah, and they're not
That's
on
crazy.
YouTube no more. It is kind of crazy. I never thought he would really like just stop
posting
the
on
YouTube.
Yeah, that's what
'Cause the nigga got
blown away. The nigga interviewed Dave Chappelle and said, "I'm out."
That's crazy. But shit, whatever. Let that white man do what he want to do.
You don't fuck with Joe Rogan?
No, I do fuck with Joe Rogan, but I'm just saying, like, the nigga got all the money in the world, so like, yeah, he can do what the fuck he want to do. That's him. Nigga interviewed Elon Musk and Dave Chappelle and
Kanye.
what's that nigga's name? Russell. Damn, I fuck with him too.
Peters?
The British dude. Yeah, Russell Peters.
He interviewed everybody. Goddamn.
I fuck with him.
Do you prefer a podcast to be interview based or just like conversation based?
Oh, personally, conversation based. Just because, like, interview, and I do like watching interviews from people, so it's not the shit on that. But I think that when you have someone, or when you have like just a conversation that's flowing, it just kind of seems more natural to me that I would want to listen to it just because I've been quiet my whole life and I always was just kind of listening in on conversations, so it's kind of like that for me. But people that I'm a fan of, or people that I kind of like listen to and stuff like that, sometimes I do like go on YouTube and like search up interviews that they may have did, just because I want to hear like deeper into their mindset or their their way of thinking. So I appreciate it from that end. But if I'm just like on a regular day, not necessarily looking for anything, I prefer like a conversation based medium as opposed to like just having a guest on every week.
Zara,
just me.
I think I prefer interview at this point, because I think that conversation based podcasts can get kind of monotonous, especially if it's not like a conversation based podcast where it's like, okay, we're talking about mental health, or we're talking about women's rights or race, like where there every week there can be an expansion on subjects and sub-subjects. It can just turn into like kind of talking in circles, just having like brief moments of like, oh shit, this is fine, as opposed to, I think when I think of interview podcasts, I kind of know what I'm getting myself into every time I watch something. I know what I can stand to gain from listening to the podcast.
I feel that. Just like you know what to expect, and you look to that for one certain thing. So yeah, I see what you're saying. What's my Super Bowl pick? Shit. Well, that depends on if Mahomes is cleared to play. If he's cleared to play, then I got the Chiefs. But if not, then I'll probably go Green Bay.
I don't fucking care about the Super Bowl, man. Fuck the Super Bowl.
This nigga, the Rams got kicked out. This nigga sad.
Fuck the Packers too, goddamn.
Go cry. Hey, go cry in the corner, my nigga. All right,
fuck all of them. Fuck the whole NFL, bro.
Hey, no, the Bills might do something. The Bills, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills made it, but I don't think they'll win it all. They might make it, but they will lose to the Packers.
If the Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl, then Griselda rigged the Super Bowl, and I'm here to talk about it. Ooh, Jay-Z did it.
Jay-Z did
it, bro. He started working with the fucking NFL. If the Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl,
you know
Roc Nation controls the NFL now. Period.
You know what?
Period. Watch, cause look, the Super Bowl performance. If it wasn't COVID, bro, I guarantee you, Hov gonna set up this Super Bowl performance because he work in that office or whatever the fuck he do.
He signed a deal. You right.
It's gonna be Benny and them.
It's gonna be Benny and them.
Halftime performance by Griselda. Watch. I'm calling that shit right now.
Oh my god. Hey, you know what? I keep an eye out just cause you said that. I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Deeper, darker criminal link. I guarantee you, bro.
For sure.
The Bills. When the last time they've been relevant? And shit. Now when Griselda
they ain't have Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. That's what the fuck happened.
They said the butcher coming.
That nigga.
Armani Caesar.
Oh my god. Is Jay-Z a sellout for working for the NFL? No, I'm not saying that. Like that's old news. I'm off that.
I'm a proprietor of the fucking you need a seat at the table mentality.
Absolutely. If we talking about sports, and we're not talking about sports, this is just real quick. You got the Nets in the finals?
I am a Kevin Durant fan, so I got Kevin Durant winning the ring this year.
Okay. That's all. That's it.
That's my boy. That's my boy, him and Ree.
You know what? So he said make your own table, and then Jake said changes happen from the inside. I think it depends on what you're talking about, because I am 100% in favor of making your own table, or like creating your own shit to where you don't have to adhere to a certain set of rules. I'm with that. And in certain situation, hold on. So I'm getting there. So in certain situations, I 100% am with you. But when you're talking about, football. Well, so let me say the reason why that is not applicable here is just because you're never gonna get that much unity to make that shit happen.
What happened to the
NFL?
NFL?
Like if we really talking about that shit and we really talking about making our own table and saying fuck this shit and go, what would need to happen, niggas wouldn't do. Because what would need to happen is every black player that's on these NFL teams say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not playing. Cut me, trade me. I'm signed to this league, and that's not happening. It's not.
Happening.
I would love to see it happen. Because that would be some monumental, groundbreaking shit.
The hip hop football league would be crazy.
It would be crazy. You thought the Big Three was nice, shit.
Yeah, exactly. But if a nigga like Jay-Z, fucking who are these other rich niggas? Russell Simmons. He's still in Bali. Fucking
this nigga Russell Simmons at the stage where he at.
That nigga still
streets is a little high from him.
I've been in Bali.
He been going through some things.
So all of these rich niggas, right? If they were to put their money up to build a league, you know how long that shit would take, bro? Like,
it would take a long time.
It's like it would be like the Negro League on top of that, bro. But I feel like now we got a lot more capital as black people, so I don't know how that shit would break down.
No, it's possible. It's possible to make happen, but the issue is just you'll just never get the support. You'll never get, because it's gonna be players signed in the NFL who got these big ass contracts. They're like, fam, I'm not leaving this shit to go sign your little independent league. I'm not doing that. And
why would I play for y'all niggas? What's the incentive?
Because it's a long-term game. Like eventually, like you're buying into a proof of concept at that point.
Literally.
So you're gonna make less money out the gate in building something greater. Like that's when the NFL started, niggas was making fucking $10 a game. So like, it's like
with a leather helmet on.
Yeah, fam. Niggas had mad concussions. Niggas playing the game on Saturday and was at the factory on Monday. Like that's how the shit was. Fuck. That's how it was though. Same thing with the NBA. The fucking milkman was on the playing with Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, okay. Get dunked on, nigga. Fuck your whole MCL up, nigga. Watch this nigga. Fuck your ass up, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
Oh shit.
Fuck your whole ankle up.
Nah, but
$10 was a lot back then. Hey, it so fucking was.
Hey, you know what?
You
know what? You right. $10 was a lot back then, but something in my spirit is telling me that 100 million is just look a little bit different. something tells me. Something just tells me that look a little different. You know.
Hey, but hey, proud of me.
It is what it
is. For playing a football game is funny shit, bro. That's probably why Wilt dropped 100. They gave him a
That's 100. That's 100% why Wilt dropped 100. These niggas got desk jobs and shit. They playing basketball on the weekends. This nigga 7'9". Like, nigga, you supposed to score 100 every game. What the fuck?
He was their only scoring option. There was nobody else.
Hey, I would love to be the coach of Wilt Chamberlain's team. Like, the fuck is you talking to me for? Get up out of him.
Yeah, word. 25 seconds left in the game.
Yeah,
what we do, coach? Give it to the nigga that's 7'13".
The fuck you think we do, nigga? Look, dunk it, nigga. You breathing on the rim? Dunk the ball.
Not breathing on the rim.
Nigga was breathing on the rim. Shout out to Wilt Chamberlain, man.
Shout outs to Wilt Chamberlain.
An era.
Nigga said, shout out to Wilt.
Shout out to Wilt. Look, man.
Shout out.
He said, in today's money, $10 in 1900 is probably in the thousands. I don't know.
$10 being thousands of dollars.
Oh my god.
nigga, what? You can barely feed yourself at Wendy's with $10. That 4 for 4 don't hit like that no more.
Hey, I just googled it. $10 and $1,900 is worth $300 today. $310.
That ain't shit, boy.
It ain't shit. Nah.
That nigga LeBron make like.
I can't feed my family. Can't feed my family with $300 a week. I'm sorry.
Hell no.
Oh
Damn,
my god.
I would have loved to been like one of them first niggas that got one of them Supermax contracts. Like.
Yeah. But nah, the first one always gets the worst deal though.
I'm talking about one of them first, like the first nigga that got like a super bag, regardless of it being, you know, it might be late because it's the first couple. But man, bro, I'll be shitting on some niggas, bro. Like, I get that super max, boy. I'll be, man, you ain't gonna see me, man. Listen, especially once the check clear, once that little paper gets into the bank, it's over with.
You know, at least you'll wait for the check to clear first. That's more than some people.
Game's hard to status. I ain't showing up to practice. Fuck them niggas. I don't fuck with them.
Hey, was that
hoop, all of that shit? I'm talking crazy.
Hey, that was Kawhi and them. Kawhi and them. That was like they were saying like they told him to go play and they was like nah. Kawhi and Paul George.
Yeah, fuck that.
They said they chose when they wanted to play and when they wanted to sit.
Bro, I'm making $700 million for the next 4-5 years. You smoking dick if you think I'm doing anything. Y'all are, bro. I signed the dotted line. Y'all offered that dumbass shit, and I'm taking it.
That's crazy to me.
Fuck. I'm gonna start a wine business and invest in tech companies in the fucking valley and be rich forever. Y'all niggas are stupid.
Hey, Kawhi already doing that, so shit, that's what's about to happen. But hey, real quick though, I did actually have something real quick. It's kind of like on a serious note. It's not really serious, but it's more like I'm like second guessing the shit almost because it's like where's it at? So like you know they do the monthly report for like the economy and employment rates and stuff like that. So apparently they said that all jobs, so it was 140,000 jobs that were lost in December due to the pandemic, right? And they said 100% of those jobs were held by women. And I kind of like raised my eyebrow a little bit. I was like, huh? Like all of them? Like every single one of them was women that had the job there? And apparently it's true. So I thought that was just kind of crazy that many people lost their jobs in a month. And then also on top of that all of them were women. I looked at a couple different like articles and stuff, and as far as what I can tell, I mean, you know, the internet is the internet, but as far as what I can tell, it's coming from credible sources. So that's crazy.
What was the actual? What is it? It's 95% of who?
No, so 140,000 jobs were lost in December, like total, and they were all held by women, 100% of them.
Like, hold on. You
yeah, you said that.
Wait. No.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What you saying sound like that don't sound right. So what you saying is, okay, first of all, where is this?
Well, it's just nationwide.
Nationwide.
In the US.
You're talking about across the entire country.
The U.S., yes. Not worldwide.
You said, so wait. Is that?
I don't know what type of jobs they were. It's just jobs accounted for.
Talking about the total jobs out of every job in America right now.
That's what the report says. Yes.
That's not that. That's some cap. There's no way.
I'm on ABC right now. So if they fucked it up, then they fucked it up. But I'm on ABC. No, bro, because that's some media shit. I don't like that, bro. Well, hold on. Let me add this context into it too, because numbers can lie a little bit. So let me add this context into it, and also say that for 3 months out of the year, women were also the most employed gender of the country. So, you know, that kind of would balance itself out, because if women held the most jobs, then obviously more women would lose the jobs. I'm not saying that that gives validity to it. I'm just saying that adds a little bit of context to it.
So you telling me?
No, I am not telling you shit.
No, but I'm not. But I'm saying
ABC.
I'm saying that you're reporting.
Yes, I'm messaging
outlet saying
yes
that women, that 100,000 some odd women lost their job in December.
In December, yes.
How many men lost their job?
Well, it says 100% of jobs lost were women, so that would imply that none were.
That simply cannot be true.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Because you said
but
100,000, right?
140,000.
I would say it's more people that lost their job than that.
Possibly. Hold on, wait. I'm going to the part where it says according to new data released Friday, employers cut 140,000 jobs in December, signaling that the economic recovery from the coronavirus pandemic is backtracking. Digging deeper into the data also reveals a shocking gender gap. Women accounted for all of the job losses, losing. Okay, yeah, so it's a net. So women accounted for all the job losses, losing 156,000 jobs, while men gained 16,000. So it's not like saying that no men lost their jobs. It's saying basically, out of all the people that got a job and lost a job, women netted 140,000 jobs lost, 156,000 jobs lost, while men netted 16,000 jobs gained total. That's what it says on the internets.
I'm not rolling with the
Oh shit.
I'm not rolling with that shit, bro. That sounds like a media story made for clicks on purpose. That's what that sounds like to me. I don't like
maybe.
That.
Nah,
look. That literally cannot be the case. Like, okay, let me say it's not. It can't be, because it can be, right? I'm not mad at the fact that they found this fucking statistic, but to me, it's a LeBron statistic where it's very specific, like depending on this context and these parameters only.
Well, I don't know about that, because it's not really a whole lot of parameters. The headline is misleading. I'll agree with you there, Taps. The headline is a little misleading because once you break it down, like it makes a little bit more sense. But it's not really like a LeBron stat in the sense that it's really just at the end of the day talking about jobs lost. Like,
I see what you're saying, but
yeah. Like I
don't like that.
It sounds crazy, and I would like a little bit more information than just that.
That's what I'm saying.
But
it's one of them. It's one of them where now I have to really Google who lost jobs from what, where, and it's like y'all could have just saved me fucking 20 minutes of my life of Googling if y'all would have just made a real fucking article. Like, not saying that it's fake or whatever, news, but it's just like, it's not.
Well, you're asking for effective journalism. That's not gonna happen.
Bro. Give me like an actual story, bro. Like, the fuck? Yeah. That's not an actual story.
And that's where I really came from, because I brought that up because I wanted to read more about it, but I couldn't really find out more details about it because it was really just people reporting on the headline that it was all women. Which is, again, the headline is misleading because it says only women lost their jobs in December. When it's not true, it's just majority of women lost their jobs. Like, the net change was all women. So it's like they contradict themselves in the article. Now, obviously, that's a whole different like ball game in terms of the percentage of women who lost their job versus the percentage of men, which, you know, obviously you get into gender inequalities and stuff like that, and that's a serious topic.
Which is real.
But yes, and the 100% real, but that's why I feel like you should have a responsibility to report on this accurately and give
the context that's appropriate.
Yeah, give a context and all the full information and stuff like that. So yeah,
that's super clickbait, bro. That just Terrible, bro.
Kev says women lost 44% of jobs since February. Men lost 56%. Hitting December makes it sound bad because men gained 16,000 jobs in December. Okay, so that adds even more context to that, assuming what you say is taken from a credible source. If you're taking the whole year into account, he's basically saying that women lost 44% of women lost their job, and 56% of men lost their job. I'm just reading what you're saying and assuming that you got it from somewhere, like I did. But if that's true, then that does kind of make sense than just pointing out 1 month out of the whole year.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like a click grab at the end of the day, really.
I mean, it's fucked up nonetheless, bro. I don't want women losing their jobs, especially considering a lot of these women be parents and shit like that. I don't want nobody, you know what I mean? I don't want nobody
for sure
shit like that. But
no, absolutely.
That's why you owe. That's why the media owes that, bro. They owe a fucking like a report on some shit that's really gonna drive interest to it, so that people can make a fucking effective change, bro. I can't make effective change based on shitty information. Like,
see,
it makes people not want to fucking help.
And that's a fact. But that's the problem with journalism, because journalism these days really isn't journalism. It's clickbait. Like, it's headlineism, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
Headlineism. Wow. Somebody come up with a word for that. The headlineism.
I couldn't even tell you for real.
Clickism.
Like, I would never want to be a journalist, bro. Ever. That's just not my bag, bro. I can write and all of that shit. I can speak on shit, whatever. I can express my opinion. But I would never become media in that sense, or like a journalist in that sense, where I have to like, where there's deadlines and shit has to be, you know, about certain topics or about certain person, individual, and you got to do certain research and all of that shit. Like, granted, if let's say, you know, fucking 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from now, this podcast is way bigger than what it started off to, and we start interviewing big people, I would want it to be people that we actually give a fuck about enough to do research on our own accord, not something that, you know what I mean, like where, like the pod recently, the JBP did Fauci, and so like for that, I feel like you got to have a certain list of questions, and like the fact that he's a certain type of guest, like you get certain expectations from your audience, and I would never, as like, once again, as a journalist, you have a certain responsibility with that conversation. Me, I might just want to talk to Fauci on some real shit just because I want to see if I can trust this motherfucker or not.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just a different perspective on this.
And I guess that goes back to a little bit why when you asked me, do I prefer like interview based podcasts or conversation based like platforms? Because I'm not really a formal type of person. So like most of the interactions that I seek to have or do have are kind of just on that, I just want to kick it with you for a second and just, you know, talk about what's going on through my mind, you know? Like, I get once you get to a certain level, you have a responsibility to like get certain information out there, but still at the end of the day, with me being me, I just want to talk to you. Like, yeah, I just want to talk. That's it.
Kick the shit, bro.
Yeah. But listen, man, we gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I think we ran through enough for today. I got a couple more things that I kind of want to get into, but I don't want that to drag on for too long, so we'll save that for another time. But
all right, we gonna start the list of all the things that you say right at the end whenever we wrap these up, because you be having about 5 or 6 things. Every time you be like, oh, I want to get too deep into this, and then you say it, and then we talk about it for about 15 minutes, and then you really wrap anything up. That's gonna be the new thing. I already can tell, bro. I'll start the conversation page. Fuck it. Fuck it.
But that's the thing. I say we talk about it for 15 minutes, but I really want to talk about it for like in 30, 45 minutes because it's some shit that I just got to get off my chest. But you know, again, we're not going to
start taking these topics and writing them down, and then we're gonna do a whole pod on that shit.
No, I got it written down. Don't you worry. You sit right there. But hey, look, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Appreciate y'all in the YouTube chat for watching. Again, be on the lookout. We are gonna be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
SoundCloud.
Yeah, Apple,
Mixer.
SoundCloud.
Wait, no, not Mixer. That's
Mix. Yeah, no, wrong. Not Mixer.
not Mixer. Not Mixer.
But now, look out for the links for that. It's going to be in the description once it is updated. But for now, y'all can support us on YouTube. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the bell to get the notifications from this shit.
Follow me on Clubhouse.
And follows you on Clubhouse. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. This shit is over with. This shit is over.
Happy fucking Monday, y'all. Happy MLK Day.
Happy MLK Day.
Y'all, God bless.
God bless. Y'all be easy.
I love you, Zara. Even though I don't know if you here or not. I love you. I hope you okay.
For sure. I love both of y'all. Thank y'all for being here.
Yeah.
On this Monday, y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all chose to be here. So I do thank you for that.
I ain't even get to smoke my blunt. I'm gonna go do that now.
Go ahead, man. Clear your head. Clear your head.
Hey. Poof.
Oh my God, you did. All right, y'all have a good night. I fuck with y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. I'm out.